Bingo. Alright. So for the new viewers who haven't seen this before, this is what we're gonna be focusing on here today. Hang on, it's gonna show up on the screen here in a few seconds. Well, it should show up. Okay, there it is. So this is my Twitch API viewer, and what it does is it shows the stream, my stream, or any other stream I choose, and the chat, and shows a few other things, your current viewers. When someone follows, it alerts you using Twitch alerts. It shows you the followers on updates, viewers on update, when there's a new viewer or one leaves. These are done without the Twitch alerts. Twitch alerts is used to show the name of the current viewer, so I don't need to continually show my Twitch alerts window to see what's going on. This alerts me, they blink like this when someone comes in, and like that in red when someone leaves. And that also happens when the name changes for the current follower. So this is the actual application. This was the last build and publish. This is what's available on GitHub now. So if you want to join along, that's how you do it. You're going to minimize this real nice and neat. 6 in the corner, and you get signals. The same signals show when things happen. So let me turn off the alpha, and then it's just for me. So you have access to it. It overlays over your window. It's small, it's compact. It's all about trying to get it cleaned up and explain as much as I can while I do that, so anyone else using it can have a decent time. So right now everything functions as expected from my point of view. And the viewer, actually I think I'm gonna leave it on and highlighted so we can see it in action as things happen. So hopefully it's big enough for you viewers to get a glimpse of what's going on. So when someone comes in, a viewer, this would blink. When I have a new follower, this would change. Also here, chat messages will show up here so I can access them. Alright. So press play here. I do have one thing that is working. I don't think it loads the API when it starts up. So I'm gonna test that and fix it if that is indeed a problem. I do have the other one running right now, so I'll turn it up so we can see it as we work. So here it is. It loaded the first one. Let's go ahead and get it to load. I have some stored here. Let's load this current chat. It should be seen? Why is it not seen? Okay, there we are. I just turned up the alpha on it. I forgot it was off. So now this chat is loaded. So one of you guys say something, then I'll see it. You can also load me. Stream that's going on right now. If the stream is not playing, it will show the defaults. Then we can continue. We can load, cycle through our favorite streams as we stream, and keep an eye on them and things like that. Thanks, Con. Yeah, I'm short of a second monitor. So necessity is the mother of invention, they say, huh? So now I have my stream. This works very well for the moderators too. Like my mods use the same app to help them. Some of them might be streaming also. So now, as I see here, the Twitch alerts work because I have my last follower, but I don't have my viewers, don't have the followers, don't have the views, and that's because it did not ping the Twitch API online, and it should do that when it first starts up. So that's what we gotta fix up right now. So first of all, the why it didn't happen. It ran through all the startup procedures, maybe seeing where this startup procedure is. Yeah, see, this one's recording everything. Someone just left. Someone. Oh, cool. Thanks for the follow, Conic. And actually, since I saw that, this particular app gave me an idea for my next app. Maybe my followers would play a game of tic-tac-toe against my bot or something, as they teach it to play tic-tac-toe. Okay, so why aren't we getting loaded from on the first run? So here's our load function. So we get the API from Twitch, and we pass in the user. I suspect on first run this user is not set. And then we can check this callback. It probably kicks it out. Okay, so that's two options. So I'll highlight the callback. We can check that, and the callback goes to this function. So now if the stream is null, then it won't process it. And then 3 seconds later, it should call again. Okay, breakpoints are in order. Let's see if we're getting our Twitch API user on the first run. Oh man, I got it's on GitHub. You can download the entire solution right there and start playing with it yourself. There's also a video tutorial where I got it started, where we created the first section of it without the chat and the streaming. It's all available. MIT license, man. Have fun. Okay, so that is set. We do have a user. We Don't have an exception. Yeah, man. Cool. We do have a valid stream with 3 viewers. Huh. So everything's valid, we're just not getting an update in the function. Let's track it in, see what's going on. So it's invoked, my stream is not null. Yeah, man, the docs that they have is like mostly web related, and it's really hard to see the difference between them both. As I stream for my production for Unity assets and stuff, I do this in between, and while I produce this, then and upgrade it, and other people can use it, and then that way I can get a better version of it too. So don't forget to make a fork, and share it away. Plus, I'm all over the web at Calo Creation, so if you have any questions or anything, just find me somewhere. Type in Calo Creation in your favorite browser and get links to everywhere. Okay, now we're in. We do have an entrance. F10 is step over or F11? F10. Let's step out. F5 is to play. F11. Okay, our stream is good. So why is it not updating? I might be hitting it multiple times before it can finish its update, but that shouldn't matter. I should get updated 3 times. So here, everything is set. Let me find out. Maybe I was just a little too impatient. Maybe everything is working fine and it takes a while for the updates to... Oh, awesome, man. Awesome. Are you on Twitter? Post a link so I can click on it. Okay, so let's continue. Well, as far as the code says that all the labels should be updated, and they are. Maybe it just took a while for everything to register. It's pounding through here 3 times at least in every update, and I think there's got to be a more efficient way to do that. Maybe the thread should stop and rerun again on every try. Ah, sweet deal. It spun up Internet Explorer. Yeah, cool. Geek, man, geeks rule the world. What are you talking about? That's a good thing. Well, it is the first sentence in first word in your sentence, so you know it's a good thing. All right, cool. Let me get up my Chrome. I don't use that Internet Explorer. Session. That's a feature that I have. I keep it minimized, and it stays in the corner. And when the chat is active, it opens up. For instance, if I activate the chat, then the will open to let me know someone said something in the chat. That way I can respond immediately. So yeah, the flashing is all just a signal so you can see what's going on right away as I continue to do what I'm doing. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we got you on that follow. If you type in pound, like command blink all in the chat, let me tone everything down, and that will show the chat and blink everything on the chat. So that again is what gave me the idea. Maybe I can make a little game out of this stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Those problems I can't solve yet about the lurkers and stuff. I'm seeing new things now. I've only been streaming for a couple of weeks or so. Everything's new to me. You know, the 3,000 followers I saw someone earn the other day of yesterday. And it was, yeah, there you go. You can only get ones from your name in session. So yeah, so and those commands come in here. Let me stop the code. So it's simple. My wife uses this as she mods my chat, and my daughter uses it when she streams. I ask them if they need any commands. Just let me know. Just anything, you know, nice to mess around. So the commands come in here in the code, and I can just add another one and tell it what to do when the command comes in. So it's a little something. I was just testing to see what access I had. And so it all worked from my perspective. Now there's a few things that I like to do. Yeah, thanks. Plus it's useful, you know. Made a lot of awesome things in my life that was absolutely useless. Only useful to me, you know, but the fact that this could be useful to someone else is pretty cool. Okay, the thread firing off multiple times before the form has an opportunity to show the results of the fetch, I don't like that. I think that can be optimized, especially that, I mean, you need all your resources while you're streaming. That's another benefit of this. I tested on my machine yesterday. I had a difference in memory savings of 25. It was more than this. And that was how much memory I saved. That's another zero in there. No, it's 25, 200 megabytes of memory instead of running the Chrome and all the rest of the browser stuff to watch the stream. Now let's see how we can stop this thread from firing. Have it fire once only. So we can put a flag here. So put a flag that says needs update. Well, needs update needs to default it true, because we want it to update itself when it first starts. So if it needs an update, then it would fetch and invoke the delegate to update on the UI. And if not, it would just sleep and wait Now, needs an update. If needs an update equal true, then it will update. It will invoke needs an update equals false, and it will only need an update after it runs through this function entirely and updates the UI. That way we can limit the calls to Twitch even if they fall before this 3-second mark. Shouldn't take the UI 3 seconds to update, but all this internet stuff is real clunky. Okay, let's check it out. Let's actually get one breakpoint here on the needs update and one breakpoint here. So one breakpoint, they should toggle back and forth. On the previous run, we're getting 3 breakpoints between the calls to the function in the thread. So the thread had time to run 3 times before the function finished its duties. I now need an update. Updated. Need an update. Okay, updated. Now this is much better. Now that's a handoff, a toggle back and forth. No more cycles are being used than needed. Oh, sweet deal. All right, so that works. All right, so this, of course, send that to the repo. Boolean flag to toggle API calls once the UI has been updated. Now actually, let me put this to the top where it belongs before I commit it. So this is one part of the threading. Needs update, need thread update, need Kraken update. So we'll use that one instead. So I think that builds right into the, so that could be committed and pushed. Alright, now we're on the repository. So what could be next? That works, that works. I came around. Welcome, viewer. You headed down to 10 of the thing seems to be working as I like. There's not a whole lot of comments in this code. I try to code to where you can read what's going on if there is any problems, and I hope your debugging skills are good. Hopefully the code is clean enough so anyone can get through efficiently. So yeah, I think this works. So I'm gonna switch my stream over now to my game development and start and finish up my assets. So join me again within the hour, and thanks again for the follow. kind of